Hey guys, VoltageWolf here, and I'm going to be playing some Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, or Dissonance, whatever the frick it's pronounced. And, yeah, this was like one of the best Castlevania games for the Game Boy Advance back in the day. There's a little storyline which you cannot skip. I mean, I wish you could skip it, but they were just being dicks, making you read it. I mean, I'm not patient. I'm not patient reading. I mean, I want to start the game. What a long storyline. Yeah. Even though I cut some of it out at the beginning. And it's about to get to the game. There's a red background with a red moon with Dracula's castle. There we go. Yay, just Belmont and Maxim. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm speedrunning through this, and there's this robot guy. I forgot what it's named, since machines don't have gender. I forgot what it was named. And I'm just speedrunning. Sorry if the audio is a bit off during the gameplay. It's just my emulator. It decided to kick me in the crotch and just give me that. And yeah, the game has started. Break that, and now we got ourselves a little stairway. It's more of a slide. Find some skeletons. I accidentally pushed the wrong button combination because the controls on my emulator are cramped. I mean, I'm not used to it. And I contained a soul orb, which I say is boss, because it lets you know how much damage you've taken and how much damage you gave the enemy. Got some leather armor, killing these bats because they're such a nuisance. And then I quickly get up there. Yay, potion, in case if I need more health. And the armor knights are pretty much a nuisance at the level I am right now. But I do gain a few levels by killing bosses and all. And yeah, I just try looking for some hearts because we're gonna need a lot of them. Because you'll know why later on. Oh yeah, I aced that armor knight. Or did I? And I was about to get hit by that spear, but I quickly dodged it because brain implants, you know. Yay, level up from a skeleton. And that's sad. And I save real quick. And this is like the weirdest safe room I've ever seen. The save orb is like an icosahedron with weird hieroglyphs. I pick up the holy water because it's better than the punch. Kill these armor knights, and I hate when I see them spin their spears because you can't hit them when they're doing that. And, yeah, I go over there, get a heart max up real fast, kill some skeletons, and then go through the door. And it leads to the marble corridor. And this is not marble at all, it looks more like stone. Rubber armor, Why would someone make rubber armor? I mean, that would be so useless. It would make you so bouncy. And then we come in contact with death. Ooh. Why does death look like a freaking girl this time? I pick up a castle map because I'm gonna need it to, like, look at where everything is. Yay, Armor Knight dropped a potion. You can suck it. And I failed at that jump, but succeeded. Because sometimes you can win a second time, and if you don't win a second time, third time's a charm. Like what they say. And I hate this game for just one reason. It's the double tap. Like you saw earlier with the Armor Knight, he double tapped me. And I'm like, what the frick? I'm not going in that tombstone. You are. And then I see what's up there, and then I was like, you know what, frick it. I'm gonna do that after the boss. And I'm just speedrunning. Speedrunning. Yeah, I tried to impersonate Michael Jackson with that voice. And I killed the most annoying enemy, the Flea Man. And I do use the axe in the boss battle later on in the video. But these Medusa heads are, like, also the most annoying. Because ain't nobody got time for Medusa heads. Ain't nobody got time. And I just kill these guys. Got a crit right there. Holy crap. And why is the screen red all of a sudden? Because bats are covering it. And it creates the vampire bat. I think that's what it's called. Well, it doesn't shoot the label at me. So I don't know. I believe that's the vampire bat. Or a giant bat. Yeah, you want to make the drill bat. You have to make the huge bat turn into, like, this drill thing. And you have to make him, or it, I should say, do it. Because you can put off a whole lot of hits on the drill form. And it will occasionally shoot fire. And if you put on a couple hits on this guy, it turns into smaller bats and teleports somewhere else. And I got a critical from throwing an axe. And I just whip the crap out of this guy. And repeat my pattern. And when he's too high, I throw the axe, hoping to get a crit. But the fight is pretty easy, since it's already over, and I teabag for the victory. Extend your whip? Yeah, good! And then I see what's over here. Nothing special. But then the Skeletal Night tried to, like, stab me with the stabby mix stabber. And then I level up on a Flea Man. And that's sad. I honestly thought that I had the holy water now, but I still had the axe, so that was a waste of hearts right there. My mistake. And I get a heart max up. Yes, yes, the beautiful heart. My papyrus impression sounds so bad. And why am I... Goodbye, Papyrus and Sands. You will never be missed. We have always hated you. And I got the holy water once more. And now we got the labels. And I just screw around right here, which I was going to trim out, but I think I find something interesting. Or I could be getting to a safe room. Yep, I'm getting to a safe room. I should just watch my gaming video before commentating on it. See how annoying the flea man is? I mean, look at this bitch. They hop around too much, and it annoys me. Yay, teabag. And I pull off a crit on an armor knight and kill him in 2 hits. And I decided to be an idiot and jump into the spinning spear. And that was by accident. And you're not supposed to be here yet. And since I was pretty low, I decided to use a potion. Just for a quick boost. And the lizard men, they're freaking annoying with their stabby McStabbers. And I try to be very careful right here, since they can kill you really quick. I used my holy water to my advantage, and when he saw that I got the max up, he decided to be a dick and stab me. And then go up the stairs, because we're not done yet, and we're not gonna go over that spot yet. And I accidentally run into the sword. I'm just killing these guys, just to like raise my XP level. Just so that when I beat the living armor, which is gonna be later on in this commentary, I would level up. I love the thing that's happening in this game where if you want to collect the orb and get like the cool and the excellent, making it sick, you will need to extend your whip and collect it at the same time. But be sure your whip doesn't like fall down and just like limp. And don't swing it too early because it's going to be bad, since you're not gonna get like the compliment. But it still regenerates all your stats, with the exception of the hearts. And I got the ice book and the heart max up. Yay! 30 hearts. 36? Yeah, 36 hearts. And I just mess around with these armor knights because they're freaking pieces of crap, and I successfully beat them because I sped through them. And that's what speedrunning is for. Completing the game as fast as you can. But I eventually die somewhere in this recording, which I did trim out because no one wants to see just Belmont die. Because I do not want to hurt the fan base just for them to see the death. I mean, I'm a huge Richter fan because he almost looks like me, but I'm giving respect to the other Belmonts, because I don't want to be discriminative. And yes, I was acting like a huge idiot at this part, trying to keep my distance, and I get a level up, which I wanted to save that until the Armor Knight. Excuse me, the Living Armor, that's what I meant to say. And I found this. Did you see that double tap? That's a bug in the game. And since I was pretty low, I think at some point I use a potion or go to a safe room. And then I went into the wrong door, and I know the victory armor is right there, which he is so overpowered. And yes, I do use a potion because I was running low. The victory armor is freaking OP. I mean, if he hits you with the flaming sword of death he has, it can hurt you really bad. I mean, he can kill you in 2 hits depending on what level you are. And the flea guys are so annoying, holy crap. And I try to find my way to the little, sand place thingamabobber. And I use another potion because these Skeletal Knights are just so annoying. Excuse me, Bone Soldiers. They kind of look like Skeletal Knights because I played Aria of Sorrow, and when I saw that appearance, I was like, hey, it's the Skeletal Knights. And in Aria of Sorrow, I love the zombie soldier soul, because you can, like, chuck grenades at your enemies. And watch out for the rocks the rock armor shoots. Actually, he tosses them, not shoots them. What the frick am I thinking? And I get the monster tomb, and these freaking ghosts are annoying and in my way. I might make a gameplay of Aria of Sorrow. What do you think? Tell me what you think in the comments, and I think I'll do the Aria of Sorrow gameplay, even though the emulator I have sucks at recording. I will give the same disclaimer I had in this video, saying that sorry for the bad sound quality. It was either sound timing that was bad or the quality. But I climb up this huge thing, and I got an air kill on that bat. And I'm destroying the rock armor and gaining some hearts because I'm gonna need them. And I messed up there. And I'm trying to complete it as fast as I can. And holy crap, it's taking so long. I mean, speedruns don't even take that long. Well, in the SNES, because you can do tons of glitches to get to the end immediately. And I accidentally pick up the Bible, which people say not to use the Bible on the enemies because it doesn't do that much damage. So I'm keeping the holy water right now. And I use it on the lizard guy because he's freaking annoying. And I just try and do whip only, but I failed partially. And, yeah. Just looking everywhere to see if there's something good. And then I made it to the part where there's a bunch of excessive bone pillar heads. And these guys shoot streams of fire. The top head shoots a ball of fire, and the bottom head just makes a stream of fire. And you don't want to be near the bottom head when that happens, because that'll hurt you pretty bad depending on your level. Like, if you're at the maximum level, you'll only take, like, one little bitty piece of damage. And yeah, we talk with Maxim here and there, skipping all the text because it's a speed run. And then I get to the living armor, and I land a critical at the first hit, holy crap. And you want to stay away from the sword, because it'll hurt you pretty bad. And I somehow flew. Did you see that double tap? And yeah, you can get him stuck in an infinite stagger. And yeah, I was getting hurt pretty bad, so I was being very careful on what I did. Not trying to, like, get him to the far edge of the screen. Otherwise, I would be pretty much cornered and screwed. And I'm just whipping him until the end. I got a critical. I wonder how deadly that critical was. And the holy water method, I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend using a more powerful sub-weapon, even though the holy water can, like, stay inside the enemy until they're dead, almost, depending on what level you are and how mastered your holy water is. And, I'd be very careful because the sword hurts really bad. And eventually I defeat him. And I'm like, haha, suck it.